he's not.
Well,
to be honest.
This is the problem, you see. It's a bit like when you just say, I'm a racist. You're a racist, you think Hitler's cool, but you're not anti-Semitic. If you're a Jewish person watching this, what are they thinking?
Kalima!
Hum Nam Shivai, Hum Nam Shivai, Hum Nam Shivai.
You think...
Bro, we didn't shift the Overton window. We burned down the house.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the gosh darn internet. And today, Asmongold, my favorite streamer, decided to watch Piers Morgan and Nick Fuentes have a, what do we call this, a debate, a 1v1, whatever this was. Asmongold reacted to it, and apparently there were some spicy things being said, and of course, there were some spicy reactions.
We burned down the whole motherfucking neighborhood. Oh my god. This is crazy. Yeah, this is nuts. I saw another clip about this too with no insurance. Yes, and no survivors. And all or nothing. No, there was another clip about this too. Here we go. Here we go.
This is where you talk about Jews, women, and blacks.
I've seen it. You've seen it. We've all seen it.
Just take a listen.
They're always coming up with, no, it's not the Jews. No, it's not women. No, it's not blacks. It's actually really complicated. No, it fucking isn't at all. Jews are running society. Women need to shut the fuck up. Blacks need to be imprisoned for the most part. And we would live in paradise. It's that simple.
Man.
Okay.
He's just nodding.
Would you like to clarify what you meant there?
That's all true.
The old media technique of shaming people doesn't work when they're not ashamed. The entire shame apparatus has failed. It's fallen apart. It doesn't work anymore.
That's 100% true. Everything I said in that clip is true.
Including that blacks need to be imprisoned for the most part.
Yeah. Yes.
This is where you talk about...
The way he says it!
Blacks need to be imprisoned for the most part.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Yes.
Oh wow! So we're already... Yeah! Jesus, guys. So we're already in a whole different world now. We are all the way in a different world. And yeah, he's okay with women shutting up. I mean, Piers is okay with women shutting up. I think a lot of guys are. So the gloves are off, yeah. And the thing is, bro, when we watch, maybe tomorrow, maybe we watch.
Rooting for you from Finland.
Yeah, Asmongold has been. We got to do a stream. Does he want me to reach out to him?
I think that we might have to wait till next year for that one. I don't know if Twitch is ready for that one yet. Now, I will say it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. But I don't know if when is sooner than later. I know the position that I'm in.
You know, I'll be honest, this is kind of like the crossover I never expected to see coming. Like, Asmongold and Nick Fuentes actually happening. I wonder if that'll raise, like, Nick Fuentes' cool points in any way, shape, or form.
Did you see the clip from Asmongold saying he'd be interested in doing a stream with you? Have you spoken to him since the legendary Trainwrecks debate stream? He also said his mom used to watch your show before she passed.
Really?
Hold the hands emoji.
Well,
that's true.
Nice. I really pray for him since his father passed.
It's appreciated.
Thank
Thank you.
That is. So I'm really
what
with
a nice
him in
guy.
that way. I'm praying for him and his father also and his family. But no, I haven't spoken with him since Trainwrecks. It'd be great to do. I don't know how we would set that up,
especially on
maybe
Twitch.
I'll reach out to him. I don't want to be too forward, but I'd love to do a stream with Asmongold.
That would be
he's
funny.
very good. I think he's one of the better streamers that's at the top right now.
That's appreciated. Wow, what a nice guy.
You got Hassan.
Oh,
he's
God.
terrible. XQC, I think he's the biggest streamer in the world right now.
XQC's the guy.
One of the finest once. I think he's really pushing people in a good direction. Kind of reminds me of PewDiePie in that way.
Back in the day.
Very, responsible. And I'm not trying to glaze, but I don't know that Asmongold is 100% ideologically aligned, but he seems to be just generically a good guy and responsible with this platform. So
I try to be.
I would love to talk
What
to
a
him.
nice guy.
Henry Adams sent $100.
Yeah, what a nice guy. Yeah, I appreciate it, Nick. And yeah, I remember, bro, I remember walking in, my mom was listening to Nick, and this is back in the day. This is 2020, 2021, right? And so, yeah, she was in it. She was in on it on the ground floor. I do really appreciate it. Thank you, Nick. And what a nice guy.
Last time I checked Fuentes, aside from, him calling out the Ethan Kleins and, I think Tucker Carlson or one of the freaking, admins or, top honchos in the Republican Party got mad at him and were calling him out or some shit. Aside from that, there's, the obvious, war with Mr. Medicare, the 1v1 with Mr. Medicare, and then Kiwi Farms going in on him and the Woe Buddies and stuff. Other than that, it's only been him going after the Oive, so I wonder if this is actually going to raise his cool boy points. If you rub shoulders with the right E-celebs, you're usually going to get a fraction of their fan base, or you're going to get the golden, rub from them, and you're going to be looked at as, an ally, a friend of the show, right? A friend of the channel. So I wonder if that's going to go in. I'll be real, it does seem like Asmongold and Fuentes would get along for more than one reason, so, very likely to happen. It's just one question in the back of my mind, and you guys can tell me whether or not it's warranted or whether or not it makes any sense to you. People get mad at Hassan, for example, mad at Hassan for bringing in a quote-unquote terrorist at one point to his Twitch chat or something, right? Should we react the same way to Asmongold bringing in cum drinking neo-Nazi, if you want to call it that? What even do you have to do to be considered one at this point in time? It seems like you can say the most outrageous shit and still not want to be called one for some reason. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, is this the same equivalent? Would Asmongold having Nick Fuentes on Twitch be ultimately the same equivalent of Hassan Piker having a quote-unquote terrorist, if that even was a terrorist? People use very loose terms on the internet, as you can tell. Yeah, so again, it's just one of those things where that's the really only question left on my mind.
As Mein Kampf